Hey Susan, it's Ian. I think I'm holding the camera myself, although my girlfriend Becca, right there, she might be holding it a little bit for me. So I wanna show you just a few things that I'm doing here now while you're waiting to come here and visit. And I know we've talked about it, but we'll see if any of this is helpful. So here are my bins, right here. I think Steph and I talked to you about them. So these are the 14-gallon Rubbermaids. This is one set of animal books, for instance. Here, got you probably have some of these that you got last from the spring, and in here, as you see, I don't know how well you can see, got all of my titles. This is all the science and nature, and everything's just up, so just see the spines. That's the way I do it. Eventually you can tell, even on books like this where the title's not showing, just by the colors, you're just going to know where to pick out books. Believe me, it happens. When I saw Dave Sherman do it the first time, I was like, how can you do this? How are you such a magician and you know what all your books is? You'll learn them in a week, and you'll learn them in a week, or 10 or 12 appointments, whichever comes first. There's Becca again as I get up. I'm gonna also, so let me show you here. These are the orange dots that you see right there. It's probably not going to focus that close, but that's what we were putting the AR dots on that we were talking to you about the meeting. And you see we have all our barcodes in the corner like that. The AR number is on there, and then down at the bottom is I have the set with the set price, and well, that's what you needed there. Okay, I think you get the gist of it. Then, as we've been marking our new books, like Eloise Decorates for Christmas, we put, it's kind of focusing, that's a 1.3, and all I did is what Steph was talking about, just putting the number down and then highlighting over it. Just that easy. Over here, does that living room look familiar? Does yours look anything like that? Probably. I want to go to... see, I had this all set up to show you, and then I moved over to see what the baseball scores were. Okay. This is the Renaissance Learning page. I don't know how well you can see. Actually, probably pretty good. How much time do I have left? Oh, boy, plenty of time. I could talk for another 6 minutes, but you're not going to have to hear that. So here is Eloise Decorates for Christmas, which we just showed you here. And this is at that renlearn.com. Then you can click on it if you want to get more information, but you really don't need to on the Renaissance Learning page. It just gives you the number. That's probably all you need. But if you get more detail, you can see some of the other things it gives you. If it's part of a series, you can go down here and it'll give you all of that. And then you can click on Eloise, for instance, and if there's other books in the series, it'll give you the AR levels. That's really useful for books like this, Garbage, Waste, Dumps, and You, which is from that Sanitation Investigation series we just got. There's 4 books in the series. You do a word search using the exact phrase element, and then you put in this, and then you can click on it, and then it'll give you the rest of the books in the series, and you can look up the AR numbers for those and put those on there. There's another page, the Scholastic page here, for the reading counts. You can look up that stuff too. Again, you have a lot of time until you go out, so some of that might be useful for you. I think that's probably enough for this little mini video, and if you need anything else, we'll just keep talking about it. But that gives you an idea of how some of those bins are set up. I'm going to show you one more bin. We shall go over here. I kept Becca here an extra 10 minutes so she could help me with this, but I'm not using her help. Okay, now see this bin? All I have, this is all my high interest stuff. It's cars and some biographies and cookbooks and things like that. All I've got are the tops of the books, no titles, and I know what every single set is just from the way the color is and the laminates. And you will learn the same thing too. So that's how I've set it up, and when you go out with me next week, you'll see how it all works. Okay, that's good. Hope you're well, and we'll talk soon. Bye.